Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had a great weekend and you had a fun or productive weekend and you got to enjoy to spend some time for yourself or with your family, loved ones, or whatever makes you happy. My weekend was quite productive. I got a lot of things done, a lot of the things that I've been meaning to do for quite some time. So it was a productive weekend for me. So I was super happy with how it turned out. I didn't get to do a lot of fun things throughout the weekend. But at least I got a lot of things done. So it definitely feels like there's a big weight that was lifted from my shoulders. So I'm super happy with that. But today we are going to do another journal with me video. This is going to be for week 38 part 1. Usually I like to split the weeks in a couple of different parts. So for part 1 I'm going to be creating 3 layouts from Monday through Wednesday. Those layouts are from last week's layouts, so week 38, those are going to be the layouts from September 14th, 15th, and 16th. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the first layout, this was Monday, September 14th. This day here, I had a lot of personal writing in my journal. So I didn't want to actually, display too much and have to be covering up a lot, especially when I do the flip through, my monthly flip through videos. I usually show you guys everything, including my journal entries, and sometimes, most of the times, if I have something personal, I have to cover up with some sticky notes or some washi, and was just very personal, the entire entry of this day. So I just decided to make things easier to just grab a folder that I have. I got this package of different colorful folders a couple of weeks ago, and I've been using them to send some things to my pen pals, but I also found it very useful to also use it in my journal because it's a good size. It fits perfectly in the page of my journal. So for this layout, I decided to go with something very girly. I grabbed this folder that was this pastel pink, and that's where I am going to added the paper where I'm going to be writing about my journal. So I was able to actually decorate the entire page of this day because all of the journaling, it's going to be inside of that folder. So I grabbed some stickers from my sticker pad that I got it from Michael's, from the Happy Planner line. If you've been here for a while, you know that a sticker pad I use quite a bit. It's the flowers line from the Happy Planner, and it has a bunch of beautiful flowers. And I just decided to grab this pastel colors of roses. There's like in this pastel pink, and I thought it was very fitting and it matched pretty well with the folder. So I decided to add that one, and because it was a pretty big piece of a sticker, it worked out well because I didn't have to worry about taking up a lot of space of the page because I was going to decorate the full 2 pages anyway. So I grabbed some quote from, I'm pretty sure those quotes are from Tim Holtz. They were gifted to me by one of my pen pals, but I'm pretty sure it's from one of his sticker pads. I also added on the left side some vintage paper from a book that I have. I got it some paper doll sticker from that tin that I have that I purchased from Cafe Analog and Wendry. And I'm just adding some washi tapes and actually not a lot, but all of the washi tapes that I'm using here, they're actually gifted to me by my pen pal. So I'm really sorry I won't be able to link it to you because I have no idea where they got it from. So this one that's white and has black writing, and the one with a bunch of like pink butterflies, they were all gifted to me by my pen pals. And I'm just finalizing with some postage stamps. I grabbed this one that had like a pink, a pastel pink and a blue. I thought it matched well. And yeah, I'm finalizing the page, just writing the date with my Jelly Roll pen in number 10. And that's pretty much it for this layout. Very simple, but I really liked how it turned out. I mean, usually girly style is not necessarily my personal style, but I always like to switch it up. If you're new here, and if you're not familiar with my style at all, I do prefer more of a vintage style. My favorite colors are definitely not pink. I like earthy tones colors, so it's like brown, black, green. Yeah, very earthy tones. So the next two layouts you're gonna see, that's much more my style. But I like to switch it up a little bit in my journal. I think it's fun. You know, the whole idea and concept of journaling daily is that you get to be creative and switch it up a bit, and you don't have to worry because you have so much options to work with, so many pages to work with. So I don't really care too much about some pages not being in my style because I like to play around, and yeah, I think it's fun. And it makes it more special when you get to do a layout, create a layout that's actually in your style. Anyways, moving on, this next layout, it is from Tuesday, September 15th. This was a busy day for me, just lots of work, really nothing crazy. The weekend has been very stressed out for me. I couldn't sleep the entire night. I was waking up I kid you not, every 30 minutes because we've been having a lot of attacks. If you've watched any of my previous journal with me videos, you know that we got attacked by skunks, and they you know, just killed all of our quails. We had 22 quails that we used to raise them here in our property, and they're all gone now. And we have 10 chickens that we are really worried about it. And the weekend my husband was actually out of town, so I was by myself here in the property, so I couldn't sleep. I was so worried about them. It was just, you know, it was just so frustrating to not be able to even sleep because I was so freaked out about them. Thank God that we were able to get things changed. We changed their coop. Now we did a completely different setup, no more mesh. You know, we just bought a shed. It's all in plastic, so there's no way that any animals, skunk or raccoon, can actually, you know, rip it through it. And we created an entire whole coop for the chickens, so that way we make sure that you know, they don't get attacked at night by any animals. But throughout the weekend, we still had our old coop that was with mesh, and I was just freaking out. I couldn't sleep. I know one of you guys suggested for us to have lights around and to make sure that keep them away. So I kept, you know, lights around them, but I just couldn't sleep. I just, you know, so I was super tired. So I woke up like super late. I tried to sleep in, but I couldn't. It was just stressful, and yeah, and I mean, nothing really special happened this day besides me working and getting stressed out with the chickens, and we start building the coop. So that was a good chunk of our day was spent you know, building the new coop and the new setup for them, where we actually, you know, we are still free ranging them, but we have now a separate space where that is all, you know, separate. So that way, before it even gets dark, we try to bring them to that place, so that way we know that it's more secure and safe for them. So that's what we are doing most of the days. So because on those days there's something there, like nothing specific that happens that makes me, you know, okay, this was a big portion of the day and I'm gonna use that as an excuse to decorate my page. I just decided to go with a vintage theme. I just didn't want to draw a coop. So I just decided to go with a vintage theme. I did have some personal journaling as well, so I wanted to keep that also, you know, in a place that was not on the pages of the journal. So I just decided to grab one of those folders that was gifted to me by one of my pen pals. Beautiful, you know, craft paper folder, and that she decorated beautifully with vintage. So I just decided to go with it, and with the color schemes of the folder, and I just decorate the full page. So you saw me using some distress inks from Tim Holtz there. I haven't used those in quite some time, and you might wonder if I had forgot about them. I didn't. It's just like with my previous you know, insert, that was that blue page insert, was hard to use those distress ink, but now that I'm back to my white paper insert, I was able to use them again. So but yeah, most of those items here are either gifted to me by my pen pals or they're Tim Holtz. And what else? And yeah, I use some classic washi tape, and some Sunny Sunday, and some Tim Holtz washi. If you're curious at all about the washi tapes that I use in this layout, I do have a washi tape collection video. I'll link it above here on the screen so you guys can check it out later. If you're curious about any of the how you say, I forgot the name of the stationery that I'm using, most likely they are going to be listed somewhere in one of my hauls, so I'll link the playlist here as well, so you can check it out later if you haven't had the chance to watch those videos and you like to watch hauls and you'll be interested to watch it later. But yeah, moving on to our last layout of the day. This was a very fun layout. I would say this was probably my most favorite layout so far for the month of September, believe it or not. This was that good of a layout. I don't think I've shown enough of my personal style here in this channel yet. I know you guys know that I really like, you know, vintage, but I am also a lot into whimsical and more of a mysterious type of like his style. And I mean, if you noticed my paintings, you probably got that already. But yeah, I haven't done any layouts that, you know, that showed that part of me, and I felt that this layout made it justice to my you know, to my true style, personal style. That's how I like to dress up, that's how I like to decorate my house. And I'm sure if you guys watched my you know, studio tour, you kind of got the idea. I mean, my studio is nowhere near where I want to be, but it's getting there. But yeah, so I really liked how this turned out. This day I hit 600 subscribers in my YouTube channel, so I just wanted to take a moment here to thank every single one of you that's hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate your support to my channel. It means the world to me. So thank you for even, you know, taking time out of your busy schedule, because I know you guys are all busy. I know you don't have, you know, time spare to spare around with, you know, with YouTube videos, but you still do it. You still take time of your day to watch my videos. So I just want you to know that I truly appreciate each one of you. Every single like, every single view, every single comment, it means so much to me. So thank you. I can't believe that there's over 600 of you now that had it subscribed to my channel because you guys wanted to see more of my videos. That's so insane. So I'm so grateful. I just want you to know that. So yeah, I just wanted to mark that in my you know, in my journal, and I decided to go with a very whimsical layout for this. So for the 600, I went with that number 6 from Tim Holtz ephemera pack, and the other two numbers, the 00, I decided to go something different and fun, and actually use some of those stickers that I got from your Creative Studio box. And I think it turned out pretty well. I really liked it. I grabbed some ephemera that I was gifted to me by one of my pen pals. So this tag right there on the right and the tag on the left, they're both gifted to me by one of my pen pals. I really like this. I really like her style. She's really into vintage, and that she has a very similar style to mine. So I really like everything that she sends me. All of those stickers in black, including the moon stickers, the one with the mushrooms, they are all from your Creative Studio subscription box. I do have a unboxing video for that, so if you are interested in watching that, I'll link it above here on the screen so you can check it out later as well. I'm using some book page on the left right there. I did cover the left page with this tissue paper in black that was just paper that was left over from some of my birthday present packages. I always save those tissue paper, especially if it is colorful ones, because I can always use it to cover pages in my journal to change up a little bit. So I like them because they're very thin and it works well. But that's pretty much it. I just finalized with some print-on stickers that I got from Cafe Analog, and that's it. I'll bring it close so you guys can take a look at all of the details for all of those pages today. I hope you guys enjoy those layouts and you can grab some inspiration from those. It might not be, all of those styles might not be your personal style, but I hope you can grab some inspiration at least. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great week and you're excited for the new week. And what else? I guess that's it for today, guys. Again, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking my video, for commenting, for supporting. If you have any questions, leave it down below. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.